Okay, God, man, I'm still absorbing this deal. Can we start?
Go ahead.
I'll tell you, I was worried about UAB all along because we knew they had 7, 8 guys back on both sides. They had a kicker and a punter that were on watch lists and been there and punted and played. 2 quarterbacks that played against us. Didn't really know which one to start or play the most, but they're both good enough. And golly, when they walked in here and walked in this stadium where there was white uniforms on, I thought the giants of the East had pulled in here, and some big, fine-looking players. And and they played well. The deficit that we created for ourselves, and I told our guys at halftime, I said, we've been talking about this stuff for a bunch of days, and turnovers, penalties. You cannot win a college football game if you do these type things. And so I was real proud of the comeback. I was really proud of our guys hanging in there, and our defensive guys. They could have totally shut it down, and they didn't. Special teams guys, I thought Shane made a great call on the all-out block, and the guy just happened to roll it back there, which gave us great pressure. So there were so many things that we'll see, I'm sure, but I had a feeling that we had a chance. I guess it's because I've been watching so much other football here the last few days. A lot of people scoring a lot of points late in the game and coming from behind, a la Ole Miss, Vandy, a couple more, that scoring a lot of points. And so I watched for a while today while that knot was gnawing at my stomach over at the hotel. I watched A&M and Rice, and they were up and down the field. So I thought we were good enough to move the football. They were sort of playing the defense that gives us a little problem sometimes by trying to take the seams away and make you throw the ball in the tough parts and throw the fast screens but they don't have a 5 in the box normally, so that gave us a chance to run the football. And I don't know, we had 178 yards rushing, I believe, 319, and our guys were pretty much on target throwing the football. So I'm really proud of the team, the coaches, and glad to have it behind us. And I really we're leading up to this thing. We talked to y'all about everybody gets to coach and play on when it comes to game day, and certainly they did their job coaching their guys, and their guys played hard. And I feel for them, but I'm going to take it. I feel for them, but I'm going to take it. And I thought we had a great crowd. I didn't see the numbers or anything, but I thought we had a great crowd. We had a lot of young people play hard tonight, and a lot of character displayed, and that's what it's all about. It's trying to get these guys to understand that you're never out of it. And we got some high caliber people that are operating for us in all 3 phases of this game, and not just our players, our coaches also. The questions. I know I've talked too long.
The first play of the game, the swing pass from Robinson to Anthony, QB1 going to QB2.
Well, I've told y'all we're gonna work some of that stuff, and he's really dynamic in space now. When he gets out there and gets it turned upfield, I mean, you give him the ball and give him a few steps, and he's got a chance to make you miss, outrun you, or hit a crease. And so, I thought it was a great call and a good way to start, and got us going a little bit.
Did you think it was going to be that successful?
Say what?
Did you think it was going to be that successful?
Well, I've watched it all week in practice, and that's a tough little play. You got 2 blockers out there, and if they're trying to overhang and play run a little bit, then you get them leveraged out there, and you got a chance to block 2 guys and let the talent take care of the rest.
Talk about John and the performance he has in the second half there.
Well, I don't want to take a whole lot of credit, but I'm going to take a whole lot of credit. I like what I saw out of Burks early, and then we had a couple of turnovers, and I don't even know. I think I think 15 had one and somebody else had one. Who was the other one? Wasn't Burks, was it? Van Hooser had one late. Yeah, I'm talking about running the ball. I thought we had. Anyhow, I told Jeff at halftime, I said, I'm not sure. I'm not definitely sure, but I think you need to play 32 and 36 rest of the game. And he had already was leaning toward putting him in the game, and this was in the late. It was in the second quarter, I think, and this, this young man has got a knack, and he's got a big body, and he understands north and south, and he breaks tackles. So, and then Burks is a little different from that. He has the power, but he can run. I mean, he'll get out on top. He'll break the crease and get out on top. So I'm really proud of those two. Hope we can keep them well and going. Anybody?
Talk about the heavy set that you guys ran with a little bit more often than you normally do with 2 tight ends and a fullback in at the same time.
Well, and I'm not sure, Kenny probably can advise you a little bit more on that, but, we playing basically with 2 tight ends and a back and the quarterback. And, I'm not sure, but I think Tony Franklin was one of the first to sort of a reverse wishbone in the gun. And if you think about it, you can line up there in that. If you're close to the middle of the field, the defense is going to shade to your one side or the other, and you got an advantage angle-wise and leverage-wise to the other side. And then you got passing game off of it, boots, nakeds. There's a lot of stuff you can do. You can throw one-on-one cuts. You can throw go balls. So anyhow, I think it's something that, and we got a couple of guys that maybe 3 that fit the bill of that type player.